Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Expert Technologies and Software Inc. Now you're thinking, why are we at the startup screen again? And I started the new thing because we, failed as a company. We had to quit and start a new company and then start with two. But then I also play this game kind of on my free time without like recording some stuff and all that and trial and error and everything. And accidentally deleted that save. So we are starting all over again. And I'm going to start back with the four founders and kind of take the fate of I'm not a pro at the game, but I will strive to get better at the game and go through the challenges instead of, backing down and dialing it down and trying to simple terms of finding the easy way out, which we are going to face it again. So we have four founders. We have Jeremy Crazy, the main guy. And then we have Dudley Aguilar, Jenny Wise, and Doris Gregory. I've already done their development, their leadership, their service, and everything else. And to sum up is we have me with all of the system in 2D, 3 stars, and with 1 star of audio with all of 2D, and then 2D has 2 stars, audio has 2 stars, but the difference between Janie and Dudley is Dudley has 2 stars in 2D and 1 in audio, and Janie has 1 in 2D and 2 in audio, and then Doris has all 3 in system, 2 in 2D, and all of audio is maxed out. So we kind of have a mix and match of when it comes to the abilities of getting the job done. And so now we can pick a place where to go. And it will be a small office that is smaller in rent compared to the garage. The garage is 1920 and the small office is 1400. Now this is a download from the workshop, and you can download this and add it up, as I have multiple buildings from different people that have created it, and just download it onto the workshop, and I will put that person in the description down below of who made the small office to give them credit on who built it. So we are here at this office. So it has 2 floors. We have a small office area right here, another small office area right here, and then we go up, and then we have these 3 office areas right here. Could use this as a service room or another office area because it seems small enough. And this basement, there's no basement, so there's only 2 floors, and you it's already furnished and everything. It has an area for a reception desk for you, a lounge area. You can purchase things to add to it, but it already has a vending machine and has a table, so the only thing is kind of adding a coffee pot to it that you can add to it that it doesn't seem to accept. So I kind of just use the vending machine. So we are going to build this office out for the 4 people. We are going to, instead of the desks right here, we're going to use the adjustable desks, and we're going to make it like that. So we are going to move it and have it like that. And and move that one again, and then duplicate it, and we'll have it kind of like that. It will kind of look crammed, but we will move that desk right there, and so that way, I mean, it's gonna look crammed either way. We'll move that right there, that right there, and kind of seems like you'll have movable parts. And then we'll go with the executive chair right there, and right there, and it seems like we can't have, I guess it's facing the wrong way. That it has to depend on the orientation of the chair, and one light lightens up the room completely. We can add a picture. We're gonna select at random. We're gonna add 2 pictures, so that is perfect. We will also add a clock right there, and on this side, I may just add some just kind of make it a funky layout of the acoustics. And we need to also add computers. Oh, they're already added. I guess we will. Usually it works. Okay. We will have them on the edges of the table. Usually it works in the middle. And that is a-okay. And then we will add the inbox because it gives them lead programming designer artist and service, so it adds everything to it. We will also it didn't add to that one, so there's that. And then we kind of need to add a computer to that spot with the inbox. We will move that there. We'll add that right there as well, so it adds more with the furniture filled out. And we're at max at 200 environment, so that should be good for the founders, but we will add a little bit of life to it. We will add a plant right there and a lamp light. We will hit Alt, that way we can kind of rotate it. We'll rotate it towards the person who's working at that station. We won't worry about the cactus. And corner, we are good. So that is all we kind of really need to add. So you'll undo the build mode. You'll go here. We're gonna click on our team. Crazy's gonna be the leader, and he's gonna be working on everything. And we'll set it to 12, even though these guys really don't go on vacation. and they will set 6 to 2. And we will get some contracts working. So we will do a framework and a database. And what I've also found is if you do one task at a time, one will be working and the other one will be kind of sitting and waiting. So it will be coming in shortly. But I guess this time they kind of touched it. And can develop it really quickly. And we're at 26,000. We can promote it before they leave. And the next day, so we gained a little bit of money. We can finish it, and they will start on the next one. And potentially finish this one before they leave, but they don't. And we are cruising through a few. Have them fix 1 or 2 bugs and finish it, and they will go through and develop it before they leave for the day. And we get this embedded system as well. 1, 2, it's kind of perfect, outstanding. And develop it. And they're gone for the day, and it's a new month, so we'll get new contracts. And within the new month, we're gonna kind of do a maintenance cleaning, promote it, and we will do an inventory. And so the next day they're gonna finish that quickly. We'll also add this embedded system, develop it, promote it, 2 bugs, there we go. And then also for our bonds, we're gonna put $100 down. It's kind of what I do. I put something towards the bond, and it's just gonna, the interest is just gonna go up, and then it's just gonna be in a bond account. So either way, it's gonna go up. And we will add a game asset and concept art. And there's no bugs to fix. It's outstanding for all of them. We're at 100 grand. We're gonna call it cleaning. And the next day, and do a framework. I don't know why it skipped that. I'm just gonna go back to it. And they will finish it, develop it, promote it. No bugs to be fixed. That's outstanding. So we're slowly gaining. So it's the next day. So it's a good start to what we have. And we're almost done for the day. So we're just kind of sitting and resting compared to starting something right away. And they are going pretty quick on all the stuff that they do. Promote it. I guess there's no bugs. So we're done with it. We're at 127,000. So there's that. I fixed 2 bugs, and we're gonna pause it real quick. Take a look at all of the companies that are worth the least, and there's this tiny build. See if we could buy a little bit, but it seems like their investors are not getting any dividends. So it's kind of the crucial thing is to figure out when companies are giving out dividends, unless if they're not going to for right now, because it is a fairly new game, and in the world they've made products, but not like a new product where people are buying it tremendously at the point, but they're still making money. So we will keep moving on. Do our cleaning, maintenance, IT. And we will do that. And that. We're going to send that, and that was outstanding. So we are getting a decent amount of money. At a reasonable rate. So this is good, and we're at 3 stars for contracts. We're at 3 stars overall within our reputation, so which is a good thing. So there's that, and that was outstanding. They're not gonna set develop because we haven't even finished the first iteration yet. We've kind of skipped this one. Went straight to, so I'll make that a priority. So then I'll make it a number 1 priority. That way they finish it. At a reasonable time. Seems like they're struggling a little bit. And we will finish it. And I was gonna say, you guys did this upon yourself. Hopefully they can finish it in time. At least get a first iteration done. And we're gonna have to promote and finish it. It was still outstanding. And do that. We got 178. 79,000. Otherwise, I'm going to switch it to infinity amount of jobs. So, that way they finish it. And they're gone for the day. Got a little too far off my screen, so I'll pause there for a minute. So, I do got a couple days left. So far, it's the amount that we had to do for staff. Remote. Well. And they're focused on doing that. Cleaning, maintenance. So hopefully they can at least get this done. There we go. It just took the rest of the day, finish it, and we were close to 200,000. Mediocre, so we will do that. I think they're getting to the point where it's has to be good. And get the money up front. And we're going at a steady pace with them both. And going for the day. We're gonna promote it. There's no bugs to fix in that one. Adequate. Promote. We can also look. Is there any kind of dividends being paid out? And there's one on this one. So we can pay 50,000, get a little bit of it. And we lose a little bit of money, but overall our stock has gained up a little bit. And so we'll go to details here. Buy a little bit more. And we fixed. So we got back over 100 with that quick task. I'm doing some art there. We're gonna be gone for the day. We gain a little bit of money off of our. We're getting almost 1,000 in dividends. We'll spend another 40,000 here. Promote it. There's no bugs to fix. Develop that. And we will do. Do this. Our money's going up right now, so we will be fine. We are heading in that direction, but our bills and everything with our salaries don't add up to that. It's gone up 3.8%. We will add money. Let's see how many bugs we can fix. And we've added some money. And I think we will do this guy. So we are going up in money. And spend another 15,000. Gain a little bit of more money into that company. And I'm not sending anybody in education because we need everybody right now. That's what I've learned about this game. When you send somebody in vacation, they're gone for the whole month. So, oh, hired cleaning. I did not mean to hire. I meant to call. So, we will get there. We'll do the audio, the embedded. So I did it at a bad timing, and we're going up in value. There we go. We're literally taking our contract money, putting it into this, and as soon as it goes down, we're selling it. So we are fine. We'll be fine for a day or two. Because we aren't paying an employee. It's only the dividends. There's no bugs to fix. So then we will do this embedded system. And font design. And I caught it at a bad time. And we're going up in value. Eventually we're going to sell it, and we've gained a little bit of money. And that. We are a-okay. Going up in value every single day. So that is a good sign. Adequate. Assets. We'll do that. Room's a little dirty. Fix the PCs. Now we're going a little faster. We're at 12.4. And if we were to sell it, then we'd be at 300,000. So, and it's still going up. So, we're going to keep it as much as possible. As long as we can pay the bills and this goes up, we are golden. And we will promote it. See what we can do. We can do that one. And also that one. We can design it because it's art. So that will go up. 14,000 for an adequate. So we are doing quite a bit for 1980, and as soon as we get to like 1981 and stuff like that, that's usually when we got enough money to subside ourselves to eventually there we go. Bought a little bit more. And it's going up still, so which is a good thing, and we're getting dividends too. No bugs to fix. That's outstanding. And we don't need to call anybody yet. Contract work. There we go. We'll finish that. That'll be a quick one. And this one will also be a quick one. Alright, at least it should be. So it's already at 300,000. And we're getting 3,000 in dividends, and we're still buying little bits here and there. So that's so we will send that, and that's satisfactory. We'll develop that, and we are doing well. And it is 80, the end of 80, and now it's January of 1981, and we're still going strong. That's inadequate. Still got that going. And the room's a little dirty. And it is due. That's the end of the day. Kind of get them started on that. It's finished. And yeah, get that started. So overall, they're doing well, and still going up, I believe. It could be going down a little bit. I will just buy a little more and see what happens after that. Okay, it's going up. And I will eventually sell it, and we will have a good start with the balance and working on so we will be doing pretty well. We will have 400, almost half a mil, by the time we start working on something. So and we can even buy a little more, and we will get more in dividend. We can do that as well. On the code debug. And we will there we go. There we go. We are in a good position. So if we can afford it, we'll buy little by little. Bugs to fix. We'll develop this front design. I'm trying not to do too much, but I'm trying to do the ones that I know they can finish pretty quickly. And I'm erasing their rates. And we're gaining a decent amount of money throughout this whole entire time, so let's see. There we go. And we're still going strong, so if we can keep doing this, this may seem boring overall, but it's overall how much money can we get off of this company of, and also doing contracts and maintaining our bills. So, and it's not like I'm buying loads and loads of it. I'm making sure that we're able to pay our rent and keep this thing going. And we're getting $5,000 within. We're declaring bankruptcy. Stocks. We will sell it. So it must have went a little bit in negative. So that was our first shock that we've had, but we have $500,000 out of that, which is a pretty good return in investment, and we will finish this contract out, trying to, finish it out, and kind of call cleaning, maintenance IT. We'll promote it. We'll kind of do one more. See how many more are like that. I know it's not many. It's probably like one or two. And I won't be bankrupt this time around. There we go. And they're doing some good progress on, and we'll promote it. I can fix on bugs. And this one, we'll develop it, and as soon as it gets June or July, I will stop the contracts. We'll have $500,000, or very close to it, and we are at the $500,000 mark. So this was an interesting way to get to $500 million. And you go here. We could honestly buy 36 and see how much within these next coming up days it will grow. And come on. I'll finish it. And literally regained pretty quickly. We'll do that. And satisfactory, gain 20,000 on it. And we gain 2.6. We'll buy another. So we will calendar application. And that will be the only contract we do. And we'll buy 140, so it's going up. And make sure that. So you may get pretty far with this, and it's gone up again. So this may be how much can we ride on contracts and stock money. No, we can't. It's 40,000. And 8.9, so we're almost at $500,000. We just don't want them to dip right now. And just kind of ride that wave. And we're riding a good wave right now. There we go. And there we go. There, we're probably gonna sell it at 100 or 500,000. Let's be on the safe side. See if how much low. It's like 40,000. And we're getting pretty high. It's kind of like gambling at this point. And getting pretty high up there. So we just don't need them to dip right now. And we're getting 7,500. We're at 15, so we may just ride this wave with this much money because we need enough for bills and everything. And the minimum is like 40,000. I don't want to be spending 40,000 because as soon as you know it's gonna drop. It's at 17,000, so could get to 600,000 before it drops. So we'll see. And I think it still went up. It was 17,000. And it's not like they're selling more shares either, but yeah, we'll see what the minimum is. Yeah, the minimum right now is like 70,000, and no, I'm not spending that much for. Yeah, it's still growing. We're gonna keep it at where it's at, $579,000. That is pretty good amount of money. So we will start. It's not these easy ones anymore. It's a new month, it still went up. And this audio. The employee management, or is there another one? I think this interface design. It's gone up. Gone up to almost 6,000. I'll buy it. Taking a risk on my investment. Gambling at this point. Is that just me losing 70,000 because of buying the stock? It's still gone up slowly. It's still going up. That one if need be. Okay, still going up to 700,000. We're gonna be at 800,000. It's not like we can do multiple contracts right now. I mean, we can, but still going up. We have programmers for art. Still going up. It's your fastest way to $1 million in 2 years just doing contracts. Alright. We're growing. What's the 80,000? And we'd only have 18,000 left. Need that done. There we go. Still going up. It's just crazy. Where did it pop up? Oh, here it is. Let's see. Seems like program is doing just fine. Still going up. Okay. 800. We're at 900. $900,000 right now. And it's not like we're gonna not be able to pay your rent. $910,000. There's no bugs fixed. Or no bugs need to be fixed. It's inadequate. If we were to sell it right now, we would be at $940,000 within 2 years of riding the stock train. And this is a great start. Just doing contracts, finding what I know they can do the fastest. This is framework one. He was $5,000 in advance to do it. But now it's very tricky because the lowest three shares is $86,000. That leaves me with $3,000 left. So I'm not going to do that. And we're just going through today. Finish this out. There was also another one. It's data analysis that they can work on. That's pretty quick. But yeah, the details here. We're getting $10,000. What are their products? Games. That's what it is. Inspiring audio tool and stuff. And we are at $888. That is insane. Smallest right now is $88 to pay. It's like we would put that in. We're writing a long shot of almost going bankrupt, which we probably would. We would have to sell it. Right now we're at a mill. It's still going up. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize for kind of the whole of what I was going to do till May of June of the first year and then the second year. And we have just been riding the luck train right now. And pretty much doing these contracts and the amount of revenue we are getting back from buying stock right now. We're at $1 million. And it's just insane. And it's just going up. So we have $1 million right now. So we could invest in our future. At a good rate of buying, like or hiring another group of like 2 or 3 people, and be very wealthy at this point to start off. We're gonna finish that off. Promote that. And it's still growing. Concept art, interior design. We'll do that one. Otherwise, it's multiple months. It's a third for this one. So, and our business recognition now, our contract stuff, very, very highly. So, we're at $1 million. I will, after we finish these contracts, sell the stock. Unless it's really going high up there, because the lowest we can buy it now is 95. And that shit is quite a bit of money. So we satisfied that. We're at $1 million. So hopefully we can finish this contract. Move people out, make the computers work a little better. We can see what we can do. Do a little concept art. And stock is just going up. And we will do the end until the end of March. And it was very successful for a business plan to start off. And it's still growing. And we're still getting that dividend. So our finances, we're getting interest at 0.17 because we put $100 in for our bond. Dividends we're paying out to our people. The stocks were, overall. And then contracts, we're getting $20, $40, $50,000. So we are doing pretty well. And it seems like they're doing like the easier ones first. And then still growing. We're at 1,081,000. And this is like the bare minimum to buy the next couple of shares. So that's just a lot of money. Got the 11,000, so we're over $1 million at this point too as well. Oh, okay. So we rode the train for a little while, and we're at 995,000 within the first 2 years. So hopefully you appreciate this video. I know it kind of seems a little boring in the first one, especially riding the stock train. So we have $995,000 riding the stock train within 2 companies mainly, and getting those dividends. So I thought maybe at the end of March we'd increase a little bit, but it dropped down to $20,000, which isn't bad per se. It's just their product is kind of finished, so and would have to keep growing, and their investors lost a little bit of the dividends. So we could go to here and see that, oh, these guys are getting a decent amount of profit sharing, and seeing what the lowest thing here is, $90,000. Buy it and then ride it from there and see. But we have made a good start into our investment of Expert Technologies in this one of the series of 2025. Software Inc. Expert Technologies, round number 3.